Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. So we just have one more... Or is it two? One or two more places to explore in Lethian's Crossing before we get into the central area? And I think that's where we go to fight the Banes or something? I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't have a separate playthrough of this. As in, this is my only play of this game, so I'm going into it completely blind. And I'm intentionally staying away from... What? Raven Shawl. It gives you of rogues. What does that even mean? Of rogues. Oh, increases your subterfuge. Interesting. Well, I don't think she needs the, she needs Sanguine Scroll, so let's give her the, Raven Shawl, which essentially makes you look like, Jon Snow, I believe. Okay, so this was a pretty much pointless, house, except for the Raven Shawl, which is interesting. So the old wall is just basically that. It's the giant wall that connected to the spire. That's what it is. Okay, interesting. It's not a very big town. And then we have just this one, I believe, to check out, and then we should be... I didn't already check this one out, did I? I don't think so. Then after that, we'll head into that main area. Although it might actually be locked. We have Callion, who appears to be a giant of a man. Who also doesn't seem to have an issue with us just traipsing through his house, taking all this shit. So the Mirrored Stompers give spell reflection. Cool. Okay, can be replaced, thank you. Reflect 10% of incoming hostile spells. I think I'm okay without. The young man hangs his head and regards your approach with a pitiful sigh. Greetings. He's barely able to force the word, his voice breaking as he speaks. What's wrong? He takes a deep breath, steadying himself. My sister Kayla and I watched the Bronze Brotherhood fending off multiple waves of Kyros' forces when they tried to take the crossing. I was terrified, but she was exhilarated, in a way. I've never seen her so alive. He chokes us back to sob. She got so fired up that she joined the Brotherhood the first chance she got. Shortly after joining, they sent her on a scouting mission with some other Brotherhood soldiers. But none of the party returned. They were all found dead at Deserter's March. I'm sorry, is there something I can do to help? He shakes his head. Thank you, but no, I just want to be left alone. Okay, well, sulk then. See if I care. Won't give me any side quests? Be that way. Jerk. I'll just get my EXP from somewhere else, I guess. Let's go into this main area. I bet it's locked. It's not. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Is this where the Banes are? Guess we'll see. Let's turn off fast forward mode. There's an eerie glow of unknown origin coming from the depths of this pit. Whoa, a secret.
How'd you take a look at that?
Yes, more healing stuff. Speaking of healing stuff, let's switch some of our healing stuff around. Because I don't think I need the one that gives me like tiny bit of health. No, I want something that gives me a lot of health. Take all of this out and give it to someone. So that it's not just lost in the party inventory. I'll make sure that I have most of that. And who else? I'll make sure you're stocked up on that. You can stock up on that. And Siren can take the rest, I guess. Who knows? What is that? Some kind of like portal to the outer dimensions or something. It's where you would summon minions of Cthulhu. These floor stones have been broken recently. Bit of some metal would suggest that it's the result of a careless soldiers. Something I can use here? Interesting rune. This sunken relief, though heavily damaged, is clearly meant to depict a runic symbol similar to one you saw at Ascension Hall. The relief is incomplete, and thus the final form of the rune is unknown. Take a charcoal rubbing. Pressing charcoal to parchment, you capture a blurry but proportionate image of the ancient relief. With enough collected imprints, it may be possible to reconstruct the original shape of the rune. As you work, Lantry hovers near. See how that pattern looks broken along two edges? I think there's more to the engraving than what's here. Finish the tracing, then we'll look for more. Lantry nods. Agreed. If we collect enough sketches and imprints, we could no doubt reconstruct the original image in its entirety. I don't care about that. I care more about this loot. Fantastic.
Sorry,
just pillage this place. Hell yes. Forget that it's an ancient rune. Just pillage everything. We're basically gonna go all Khazarian horde on this thing. Thank you. And we have Potion of Invisibility. It's a tiny map. It's weird.
Can you feel it? There's power here. We should explore.
That's the plan. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are all of these glowing things? This chamber immediately reminds you of Ascension Hall. An intricate rune running along the floor can only mean one thing. You stand at the feet of a great spire. Each step you take echoes across a great distance. As you gaze upward, the sage-colored walls quickly give way to unending blackness. The rune in the center of the floor is inactive, and the silence of the hall offers no clues as to its use or function. You feel a slight tug in your chest, a faint echo of the energy that enveloped you at Evendrian's well. Hold a moment, Lantry bellows the comment louder than it needed, smiling as he hears his voice echo through the massive chamber. If my sense of direction is at all reasonable, we are standing below the spire in this region. What do you know of the spires? Lantry raises an eyebrow. About as much as you, I'm afraid. Until our time at Vendrian's well, I didn't realize there were ways to access the upper reaches. Speaking of which, I'm certain there's a way to access the top of the spire as well. Let's keep our eyes out for sigils or glyphs nearby. What do you recommend? Lantry points at the pattern on the floor. I'd start with the grooves and stones on the floor over there. If it's like the spire at Vendrian's well, whomever built this created a mystical conduit to the top. And I think it very, very unlikely that the pattern is purely decorative. Let's press on.
If I had a copper ring for every glyph I've sketched today.
Okay. Let's take another charcoal rubbing. Fantastic. Any more? These grooves in the floor are inlaid with a dim, incandescent material that glimmers upon closer inspection. They appear to intersect at various angles, forming a myriad of potential shapes similar to the Can I use any of these? Oh? Yeah, no, there's no way that was gonna work. Why is this glowing though? Oh damn! I'm just kind of doing this at random. Should I be doing this? Can somebody please stop me? This obviously isn't. Thank you for resetting it. I was kind of worried. I was like, oh shit. Did I do some permanent damage to the story? Thankfully, no. It appears that we need to explore most of the, or more of the ruin. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to get into the main area. I need to clear the Bane problem in order for that old man to give me that, to give me the key, I believe. Can't open it from this side either. Okay, well, that's the case. Then there's not much I can really do here, is there? No, it doesn't appear so. Okay. Well then, let's go back out and try to find out what we can do to, examining the ruin. So, is that something I actually got? Okay, a portion of the unknown sigil has been recorded on the scroll. Its charcoal imprint is rough and incomplete, leaving the full design a mystery for now. Was there anything else? Like, I got a couple of, charcoal things, didn't I? Right. Yeah, I just learned a new sigil. Cool. I wonder if I should try that now? Or if I should try that when I have more of the, charcoal rune. Or the rune kind of like etched away in my thingy. Apparently I can't talk. But that should have been obvious to everyone. Eldian, I need to speak to you about this charcoal rune. Actually, not about the charcoal rune. I do need to find out where I'm supposed to go to take care of this, Bane issue, because until we get that solved, he's not gonna open the, he's not gonna give me the key. Alright. Significance of the rubbing. Continue search to determine what its significance might be, or search for more of the image. Does that mean I should go back to Ascension Hall? No, let's try to... Because I need to get the key somehow, right? Maybe some of the merchants might know something? Can I speak to you about it? No, I'm assuming that you're not gonna tell me anything interesting. Alright, well, let's go to Eldian's house. Yeah, Eldian's house, okay, cool. That's the one. Glad I wasn't wrong. Eldian, speak to me, old man. I have some questions. Tell me about the spire. Okay. So she's saying something new. He was talking about how he's scared of the Banes escaping, and Siren says, that's it? There are Banes in the old walls? We ask you about some of the most powerful magic in the tiers, and you tell us a tidbit information we already know? I'm sorry, miss, I wasn't aware it was that important. I've been inside there all of one time in my life, and I don't plan on going back in ever again. So if you want more information, you'll need to ask someone else. As my uncle used to say, don't ask the dog what the pig has been up to. I can tell you what I know, nothing more. Alright, well, I guess he's not the right person to talk to about this. Should I talk to Lethian's granddaughter? Maybe? Although she lives in an unmarked house, so I don't quite know how important she's gonna be. Where do you live, miss? Where do you live? Do you live in there? I think she does. Let's talk to her then. Okay. See if she knows. Hello, Phaedra. Talk to me. Tell me something interesting. You returned. Why is she so happy? Damn it. Got nothing. That was pointless. Pointless. How dare you? Please, NPCs, be more useful. Maybe I need to come back here later. Or would the Forgebound know anything, perhaps? Maybe I'll talk to the Forgebound again. Please tell me something I don't know. You returned! No.
Can't do that.
No. Okay. Well, we seem to have hit a dead end. Or a wall, I guess. See if our journal has anything to say. After examining the rubbing, you found that it was only a partial image of the symbol that is reminiscent of the one you saw at an Ascension Hall at Vendrian's Well. Continue your search to determine what its significance might be, or search for more of the image. Right. I need to figure out how to activate the teleportation device. It says I will need to resolve Eldian's issue with the Bane in order to gain access to it. He sealed the passage, right? So what can I do to deal with the Banes? And who is this person? Oh, it's just an apprentice, never mind. Well, that doesn't really help. Because I don't think I can really do anything in there, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I should speak to Lantry. Buddy, you know anything?
One moment, my friend. Just let me finish this thought.
Okay, let's discuss current matters.
Of course. How can I help?
Know anything about the region we're in?
Lethian was a merchant, fearless one at that. Takes a rare breed of profiteer to risk settling a corner of the old walls. These days, the settlement is bustling. Though really, displaced war refugees are the reason for the crossing's recent growth. Of course. How can I help?
I can ask you that question again?
Lethian was a... Of course.
No.
How can I help? Are you asking for an objective assessment? Or is this your way of saying you want to gossip?
No, let's not talk about our people.
Can't do that.
Right, so... Can't seem to do too much. Did I not read anything, maybe? Let's inspire. Maybe I'm actually supposed to go back to Vendrian's Well, because it does say Sunset Spire. As in, it's unique to this one. Or let's try actually activating the runes in that pattern to kind of see if maybe something will happen at least. So what are we looking at here? So we're looking at like basically two triangles intersecting each other. Whoa, I can actually have this open? That's cool. Alright, let's activate this. This.
On it.
This. 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 That. That? What the shit? That doesn't work. Oh, you know what? I think that
Will do.
That, right. Okay, cool. That connected to that. That one connected to that. That one connected to this. This connected to that. That one to that one. And that one to that one. There does appear to be something here too, so maybe I'll try that. Circle. Oh, damn!
Yes.
It worked! Holy shit! Did I just skip what I needed to do? I hope not. I hope that's what you're actually supposed to do, because I kind of like... Oh, damn. I really hope I didn't skip through some of the story or some of the side quests by being a genius. You know. The arcane light courses skyward, trailing off toward the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's Well. You feel the ground ripped out from beneath you yet again as you drift back to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. Your awareness stretches beyond the limits of the spire, pulling in many directions at once. The light you saw arcing through the sky reminds you of the tether you feel to the top of Vendrian's Well. This too is a point of connection, and you're in an inextricable part of it, bound as surely as the spires are to each other. The sunset spire in Lethian's Crossing feels burdened by its age, as if a central linchpin somewhere in its core has weathered the centuries of oppressive weight and longs to topple. The surge of energy that courses through you, forming a link with Vendrian's Well, strengthens the very stones beneath your feet. The structural weakness you detected vanishes, replaced by confidence that could keep this tower standing for millennia. And tell me where you're writing from. Lantry speaks aloud as he pens a missive. And how to reach you, and I will send you an iron ring for your troubles. He signs his name with a flourish and then tosses the parchment into the wind. In the blink of an eye, the heavy current carries a slip of parchment eastward. I had this idea of a message in a bottle without the bottle. Maybe it'll work? If I threw a dagger from up here, I wager I could split a man on the ground in half. Damn, but I want to try. Who knew that all this was up here while I sat below, wasting my time trying to gather a group of followers from the refugees in Lethian's Crossing. The untapped power in this spire is astounding. I must find out how to get some. The spire feels like a relay between you and Vendrian's Well, bridging some transference of energy on an enormous scale. You are the first link of a chain that stretches the length of the realm. As you struggle to understand the sensation, you grow aware of the whispers all around you. Try to listen closer. The whispers themselves seem to travel down the tether between you and your spires, conducting heat that feels at times unbearable. They speak of your actions, your choices, everything that led you to this place. Your name is known, your banner recognized, your deeds reported across the tiers and the northern empires alike. For an instant, you can see the accumulated hope and fear these whispers represent. It appears like dewdrops settling on a leaf, then trickling into a shared basin. This image is fed to you through your connection, a base metaphor that only hints at the true scope. There is power in these spires, though its source is unfamiliar. Were you to harness it, you suspect that nothing would stand beyond your reach. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Curious. I'm noting something I also observed at the spire in Vendrian's Well. There's a mystic hum, and it has little beats when you walk, tiny fluctuations when you talk. Unless my senses are deceiving me, you and the spires are mystically attuned to each other. Most fascinating indeed. A quill pen appears in his hand, and the old sage begins furiously jotting notes on his arm. I feel it too. The air is thick up here, isn't it? Exactly the opposite of what you'd expect. The magic up here is almost a physical presence. You look taller somehow. Like you could command a dozen gangs without any challenges to knife you in the back. Okay, alright, so we can, I guess, get Upgrades? That's cool. New items since last visit. Really? Okay. So here we can recruit people, which sounds cool. Here we can buy these upgrades? Oh, whoa, they take a lot of, yeah, they take a lot of, things though, it seems. Let's build a forge. Yep. That's it. Did I lock myself out from getting some... Oh shit. I might have locked myself out from getting some other stuff. Okay. You've acquired a second spire. All spires are linked, allowing you to travel instantly between them. This will reduce your travel time through the tiers. You can upgrade your spires you discover. You can upgrade spires you discover, building new structures on top of them. Each upgrade will provide you with different benefits. Click on the spire icon or press H to select an upgrade for your new spire. Upgrades take time and money to build, and money to maintain. If you no longer have the money to maintain an upgrade, it will be suspended and you will no longer receive its benefits until you are able to pay its maintenance cost. Hey, you didn't tell me that! You just told me it would take 10 gold things. Whatever. There are 5 resources you can find in Kyros' tiers that can be used to upgrade your spire. There are scrolls, iron ingots, bronze ingots, alchemy supplies, and hide. Each upgrade uses different resources. Cool, I guess. Welcome to your forge, Fatebinder. Greetings, Fatebinder. How may I help you? Okay, I guess we're just talking. Okay, let's talk about the forge. Tell me about the forge. He gestures at the nearby anvils. If you want to upgrade your weapons and armor, you can use any of the anvils. It should be simple enough if you got the materials. If you need something that requires a master smith, like forging a one-of-a-kind item, come talk to me and I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else I can do for you? I found a reference to a dagger called Heart's Blood. What can you tell me about it? Heart's Blood? Really? Let me see that book. He looks at it. This is incredible. Unfortunately, the information in this book isn't sufficient for me to recreate it. If you were able to give me more information on it, I could probably make it for you. I found this hilt in the old walls. What can you tell me about it? That looks like the hilt of Sentinel, one of the finest swords in the Forgebound have ever made. With this, I could recreate it if you want. Alright, forge something for me. Certainly, Fatebinder. Ooh, look at that. I don't have access to a library, so don't mock me like that, please. Crafting requirements not met. Is it because I don't have enough stuff? Yeah, I guess I need more bronze ingots. Okay. Is there anything I can make? Twice forged bronze shirt? Thieves bravado. This is really cool. I didn't know there was a crafting element in this game. Nightwalker's boots. Very cool. Alright, well then looks like we need to get some more resources and stuff like that. Can we use this to upgrade stuff? Okay, so I can upgrade it. What does that mean? Oh, so the quality goes up. Interesting. And it would cost me 2 iron ingots, of which I only have 2. And 20 bronze rings, which is a crap ton. I only have 15. And then I have to break up my iron rings somehow into bronze rings, which doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. It's just the currency, it's fine. Let's loot this stuff. Oh, damn! I can loot my own tower. Does this take the resources away from my forge, or no? I'm guessing not. I'm hoping not. Sigil of piercing accent. Is it like a really sharp accent? The silent archive. Uh-huh. I didn't know that that was something that we could equip, but okay, cool. Let's look at consumables. Because we have a couple of things that we need to learn here. Already know it. Any other sigils I can... No. Alright, cool. Well, that's really exciting. So I have a forge there. So I can't build anything else up there. Okay, I see how this is. I see. And we can hire various merchants or, you know, etceteras. And it costs 10 bronze rings. Oh, that's expensive. You have new items since our last visit? What? Okay, well, let's try to teleport there. Can we? Let's go to Vendrian's Well. Bam! Oh damn! Instantaneous! Oh yeah. Very cool. Do you have something new for me, Rebels? What do you got, buddy? Made anything for me lately? You made me camping supplies? And didn't know I asked for that. But okay, I mean, cool, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, you make medium armor, don't you? Kind of useless to me, but it's fine. You're doing your best, and I can't fault you for that, I guess. But yeah, let's leave it off here and come back again in the next episode, because we're currently out of time. But yeah, hopefully you'll join me again then. So, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast.